Well, hello there, folks. Good evening. What's up, Loads High? What's up, Deep Thought? What's up, everybody? Hi, happy, what's today? It's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great down here. Welcome to a surprise GNOME stream of Quest for Glory 1. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well enough, I suppose. If you're wondering why I'm just doing a GNOME stream out of the goodness of my heart, I'm sick. I have a cold, and I realize it'd probably be more comfortable for me and for y'all if I just kind of hunkered down here so you don't have to see me like tidying up my nose or anything like that. I think maybe you've been reading too many magical scrolls, looking at a little Gnomey there. Oh, it's nothing, a little potion of embiggen can't fix. Hi, Arcane, it's good to see you. But yeah, I was sick streaming, GNOME streaming. Feels like they kind of go hand in hand, you know? Little less on the visual performative aspects. Little chiller, little more relaxed in general. Streaming down there, I guess there's GNOME accounting for Taze. What's up, Manic? Oh, you're definitely in the mood for some Quest for Glory tonight, aren't you? I am. I certainly am. I've been looking forward to this. But if you're wondering how I spent my day, I was sick and I slept almost the entire morning and most of the afternoon too. I got up after my kids came home and I walked them to their abacus lesson and back, and I had dinner and I cleaned up, and now I'm here. I'm pretty sure I'm past the worst of it. I mean, it's just a cold, but you know, colds suck. Nobody likes having colds. Nobody looks forward to having colds. You do look forward to getting rid of them. And I think I'm past the worst of it now. I'm tired but not sleepy, if that makes sense. I think because I slept so much today, my body is still tired from being sick, but I don't want to sleep right now because I've already slept too much and I need to do something to bleed off some of this extra energy. So we're here. We're here. We're gonna run around and set a bunch of things on fire, I guess. Hopefully evil things. I apologize in advance if I set anything good and or undeserving on fire, but them's the breaks. Because Magic Train having breaks. Fatigued, yes. Fatigued. Yeah, fatigued. Fatigued's a good word. Very useful word. So yeah, I don't have anything else to report. I was hoping that I could just kind of like convalesce on the sofa today and play some games or whatever, but I was so tired. I was so tired, I just faded off to sleep for most of the day, so I don't have any fun gaming anecdotes to share with you or anything. What's up, Lay Retro Spiso? What happened? GNOME fatigue? Not GNOME fatigue, GNOME excitement. No, I'm still sick today. Today's probably the worst of it. And I thought a GNOME stream would fit appropriately with the way I'm feeling right now, because I am feeling a little low. I am feeling a bit under the weather, assuming the weather's up here somewhere, then I'm down here. And that makes sense, doesn't it? So yeah. Oh boy, I was feeling depressed and my wife put her hand on my shoulder and said Earth. That meant the world to me. That was terrible. Hi, Andy. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. Glad you can make it tonight. Glad everyone can make it tonight. Tuesdays sometimes feel like kind of odd days out. Right in the middle of our playthrough adventures, whatever we're doing. It's not close to the weekend. It's just far enough away from the weekend that you're like, No more complicated thought than that. Just, That's all I have at the moment. I only now understand that your name is a Tron reference? Oh, and if? Oh. That hadn't occurred to me. How interesting. How clever. Of course, now's the part where Andy's like, no, it doesn't. It's just, I rolled my face on the keyboard when I was making a Twitch account and this would happen. And I can be like, oh well, you could have owned it, but you didn't. Look at me putting words in Endeef's proverbial mouth here. put words in my own mouth, which you can't see right now, but you can assume that words are in there because they're coming out. All right, my rambling's probably gonna be really, really extra stupid tonight, so we should probably just get on with it. I just don't like using if statements in my Excel sheets. Let me talk about the schedule real quick, and then we'll go quest it up, because I am really, really excited to set some things on fire. Endiv is actually a programming reference, but Tron makes many programming references. So yeah, it's all in the same ballpark, right? So tonight is more Quest for Glory. Tomorrow's gonna be more Quest for Glory. I don't know if we'll need more Quest for Glory days, but if we do, it'll cycle back around next Monday. On Thursday is the Power Hours, of course. What's up, Grandfather? Thursday's Power Hours starring the February 1993 issue of Nintendo Power, which we will continue on Saturday. Friday. I have an idea for Friday, and I hope you are excited about it. I will share it with you now. I want to do some free spoopy games. I have Wretched. What was it called? Hang on. What's that game called? Go in my library. Wretched Depths. I have Wretched Depths. It's a horror fishing game. Y'all know how I love horror fishing games. So let's play this. And then if we finish that before the evening ends, because it's not very long as most as most free horror games are wont to be. I've got two others that we can start up. Halloween in May. What if it's too scary? Then we'll play some really dumb hog or something. We'll play a significantly less spoopy hog. Some hogs are really spoopy though. Actually, I don't think some of y'all that are more versed in hogdom than I, maybe you can tell me, are there genuinely scary hogs? I'm not talking about the feral varieties. Are there actually genuinely scary hidden object games? Because I haven't seen one. Lord knows. Also, hi, Nemrin and Library Man. Good to see you. We don't finish Quest for Glory. Well said, well said. We must finish Quest for Glory. It is our mission and our duty. End of line. Oh my god. It's end of line. But yeah, we're gonna do. It's been a hot minute since we did some spoopy games too. I genuinely don't remember. Like, what was the last scary thing we played? Was it Thief 3? Was it Shellbridge Cradle? Has it been that long? What would a hog need to be scary? Art, sound design, jump scares every time I find an item. Let me tell you about the scariest hog ever, Abyss the Race of Eden. So, like, atmosphere. I think atmosphere is the thing. Like, we played a number of, like, horror-themed hogs that had, like, ghosts or pirates or ghost pirates or aquatic wraiths and all kinds of junk. But the atmosphere of them is always goofy. It's always kind of light and kitschy and, like, you know, it's like 9 Clues, the secret of Serpent Creek. Like, that could have been pretty creepy. But no, they went all in on the B-movie kitsch there. So, yeah, I'm wondering if there are any hidden object games that actually earnestly take their horror atmosphere seriously. What's up, Numberless Dread? Go play Dawn 2, the Gnomening. Don't get too excited. We're not playing Wretched Depths tonight. We're playing Quest for Glory. Wretched Depths is going to be on Friday. Prototype 2 is still stupid fun, even with the jank. It might actually be on sale right now. I wanted to show you this, too. Since Quest for Glory now belongs to Activision, you can actually buy the Quest for Glory collection right now for a scant $6.49. Or, if you're in need of more games than that, why, you can get 50 plus of Activision's finest for a mere, check my notes, $765. What a deal! Right, looking at Rusty Lake games or old Newgrounds Flash games. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Rusty Lake games, yeah. Yeah, Rusty Lake games kind of fit the bill. You get sick a lot? No, it's kids. It's always kids. The last time I was sick, it's because I was playing with a sick baby. And then when I started feeling bad yesterday, my daughter was like, "Oh, that's me. Sorry. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice she was sick, but apparently she felt sick and just didn't mention it to anybody." Ads for Quest for Glory and magazines always really intrigued me. I didn't have a PC at the time. Tui, good. Thank you so much for the raid. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you tonight. How was the Zelda-ings? Did you make any towering dongs? Flame spewing dongs? Other spewing thing dongs? Did you make dongs? Just talk to me about dongs. That's really all I'm here for. At the end of the day, in the final analysis. Dredge update apparently removed all quest timers, added a bunch of custom map markers too. That's cool. That's a really good idea. Cause yeah, I remember a number of things that I wanted to remember. I wanted to make a note of like where they were on the map, and I didn't make my own, so. This is a great time to raid in. Yes, dong-plated games. Can you plate something in dongs? I feel like that'd be really awkward or really grisly, depending on how you went about it. Probably a lot of creepy escape the room games or hog games. Actually, I just realized I think I have one. Nemrin, I think you might have just unlocked a memory for me. Hold, please. Let's go to Giant Gnomish as I seek through my library for this, because I suddenly remember. I think we played it too. I think I might have streamed part of it on a variety night or something. Was it? Hang on. I have a lot of horror games, or at least I have a lot of things tagged horror in my library. Was it that? Yes! My voice just cracked. Yes! This Play With Me Escape Room is like a horror themed hidden object game. I mean, it's about as close as you get because it doesn't really have like hidden object scenes. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find that. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find like an actual horror game with hidden object scenes. But this is a horror game that plays just like a hidden object game, just minus the hidden object scenes. Kind of a dog hype tonight. The dong has been the currency of Vietnam since the 3rd of May, 1978. That hat so looks like a filter. Oh, does it? There's hog horror games. This view was controversial at first, but he's put a lot of work into it since release. Oddish is a Gnomance guy. Well, why don't we make it? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. A goon project that definitely won't fall to ruin like all the other ones. We make the horror hog. I don't have anything scary in my life to take pictures of. Hey, I can see that code. Build a hog. Build your own hog. I bet you can make a hog in Tears of the Kingdom. I bet you could make your own hog just like that. It'll fall into ruin in 6 seconds, but oh well. Do y'all remember when the gold-plated games community was going to make an RPG Maker Bubsy fan game? We even opened up a channel, I think, specifically to talk about it. And there was some self-organ. Yeah, you were there. There was a bit of self-organizing going, and then that just, like it do, it just petered out. There's a ton of horror themed games. So I'm wondering if there are any with like an honest to God horror atmosphere, because I played a bunch of creepy-ish. I mean, I played stuff like, you know, Infected the Twin Vaccine and like Nightmares from the Deep and Abyss the Wraiths of Eden and stuff, but they all have a goofy atmosphere to them. And I'm wondering if there are any hidden object games that have like a genuinely scary atmosphere to them, because I haven't seen any. I am unaware of those. I gave this one a thumbs down, by the way. I was unthrilled by this one. I might have streamed this my very first year, because I reviewed it on October 28th, 2018. So I might have streamed this the first couple of months I was streaming, because I started in 2018. Funny that. Oh God, what have I done? Oh, nuts. I don't know where we are anymore. Hang on. No! Let me enter the letters with the buttons. I remember actually practicing doing pixel art, but nothing materialized. That's how it be. That's how we do. I'm going to put together a small test room so we can at least get something out. Nuts. Yep. So anyway, yeah, little free indie horror night coming up on Friday, so look out for that. I mean, in fair, standard horror games tend to be pretty goofy too. I disagree with that. I think there's a huge gulf between something like 9 Clues, The Secret of Serpent Creek, and like The Mortuary Assistant or Soma or something. And that's what I'm curious about. Are there any hidden object games that take their atmosphere seriously and try to build an honest to God like horror atmosphere out of them? Anyway, let's get into this, because I don't have anything else to ramble about, and I'm pretty sure if I just sit here talking, the illness is gonna overtake my brain. You know what? Good for you, Dread. I'm glad you could see the joy in the little things, and not the absolutely existential terror that comes of that. All right, you shut up. And you go. And oh no, wait, yeah. Wrong. I'm on the wrong screen. I'm on the wrong screen, chat. God, Jesus. Hang on. I have to fix something. That could go away. I forgot to switch me to here. This is where I want to be. Soma's a comedy game. The chair seat, fucking comedy gold. Chair seat. All right, let's do. Which game do you want to run? Yes. Don't copy that floppy. I'm gonna say that every time we start this up. Don't copy that floppy. I'm not gonna wrap it or anything. You had enough of that back in the 90s. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. If you got that floppy, don't you dare copy. We're kind of liking the atmosphere in The Guest, which is basically an escape room game, but it wasn't great overall. Don't floppy that cocky. Now see, that would be down for. All right, we are on day 4. We have magics. We have potential. Things are great. Things are good. Let's look at our stats. Yes, numbers get bigger. Yeah, I do too. Our numbers get bigger. We embiggen our numbers. I've got the JoJo pose going on. You wouldn't download a car? I would download the fuck out of a car. I would download a car so hard. We have magic. The important part here is we have magic that I can't use in town because we are in town. In our inventory, we have nothing. No money. We are destitute. I have 3 food rations. I got a jerkin, because you know I'm always jerking. I have a dagger. I have 2 healing potions given to me by the nice healer lady, for whom I returned her ring. And I have a paper piece, and it's not very exciting before you ask. So let's go out. Let's go back to exploring. I'm going to explore the rest of the environs of this place. Planescape Torment is free on Amazon Prime currently. Holy shit. That's really cool. Is there a hard time limit on this game's events, or is the day count just counting days for funsies? I assume the day count is just so you can, just to fit in with the day-night cycle. Like, it'd be kind of weird if it wasn't really counting days, but did have a day-night cycle. Let's go this way. Day counters for funsies in this game. Okay, cool. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Can you walk around the man's ass, please? Don't just fling yourself willy-nilly into someone's ass. Tell you something to make you happy without giving any spoiler details. Okay. I do enjoy being happy from time to time. You're on fire. You're very on fire. This doesn't do a lot of damage. But that's fine. I can attack you without having to... Aw. I can attack you without having to worry about dying of stamina. There are 4 spells you can get without spending a single silver. Okay. I mean, I kind of figured we have to get 9 spells total. Supposedly. Ooh, 9 silver coins. Like, if we want to be a proper wizard, we need 9 spells total, and you can only buy 3. So I assume there are other ones out here to be found. No, I used all my magic. I'm dumb. Go away. Aw, you're not going away. Alright, well. Hostile intent is evident. Alright, well, we'll stab this guy. Alright. We're doing good so far. I love that he has to pose proudly every time he murders someone. 2 silver coins. Hooray. Excellent. Bro's quick with the stabbing. I really don't like the combat system in this game. Is the combat system in the original EGA version of this any different? Boy, these guys are relentless. Alright, well, let's do this then. Wizard school must have been rough. In fact, let's instead run away! I know where we're going. I know where we're going. It's just we're not going there yet. Whee! Breakneck through the woods. Here we are. This is where I wanted to be. So yeah. What does the dragon icon indicate? I think it's like the loading cursor. Am I hungry? Do we need to eat? I guess we do. Satisfying and refreshing. Okay, so we are presently very tired. Very tired. Let's rest for a bit. Apparently I feel better. Oh yeah, I feel a lot better. This is great. I even cast some more fire. And I want to do that. I want to do that so that I can get better at casting it. Yeah, it turns to a dragon when you're doing like the scene transitions, so I think that just means it's loading in. Like, you can't do anything at the moment, you're just loading in the next area. This is new. Hell. You've never seen anything quite like them. They're pretty in a grotesque way. What's up, Glider? This combat system is better than King's Quest series. Use Scythe on Captain. Narrator will never be able to draw that before Saladin runs him through. Oh. To the south and east of the forest from which you came, to the north and west are steep cliffs. There's some unusual plants growing on the side of the cliffs. Is this something? No. They're spitting what seems to be some kind of seed. So there's a seed here. Like the visuals in this game a lot. I do too. something exceptionally charming about good VGA graphics. You'd like to do that, wouldn't you? Oh, wouldn't I? That's really gross and weird. What if, hang on, I have a thought. Can I fetch? You're in a good position. Lose concentration, spell fades, you'll have to practice some more. Oh, so it seems like I need to have a specific level of skill with fetch to do this. Okay. Interesting. So we'll need to work on that and then come back when I am gooder at magic. This is the suck area. Let's see what else we have out here. I need to be more gooder. I am not gooder enough. Gooder enough? Good enough for me. Trying to remember the fighter's answer to spitting plants. This is like hack 'em up or something. Tossing balls around, I thought they're just slurping for a reason. No, they're spitting a seed. They have a seed, and I guess that I want it. Offhand, I can't remember if there's a reason why I want it. But it's an item in an adventure game, so hello, jeez. Ah, we found Baba Yaga's place. Looking around, you get the feeling this is not a very friendly place to be. Baba Yaga does not welcome strangers. You have to deal with me before you can enter. Baba Yaga is one tough magic user. If you're so stupid that you want to enter, perhaps we can make a deal. Large skull in the gate seems to stare vacantly at you. Skulls on top of the fence have eerily glowing eyes. Large skull on the fence seems to stare blankly at you. Can you fetch it? That's what I was trying to do, and apparently I'm not skilled enough in fetch to do it yet. So I actually need to practice my fetch skill, is my takeaway from that. Those are the biggest chicken legs you've ever seen. The hut is a strange little house perched on chicken legs. All right, well, what the hell do you want? That's about Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is the most powerful ogress around. If you have any brains, you'll stay away from her. Oh, I just saw the leg move. Ogress. There's some here if you don't even know what an ogre is. What? Baba Yaga's hut will squat if you say the rhyme. What's the rhyme? The hut will squat if you say, hut of brown, now sit down. Okay, cool. All the other skulls have glowing eyes, but me, no. I don't need lovely glowing eyes. Just open and close the gate. That's all I'm good for. If you can give me glowing gem for my eyes, and I'll let you in the gate. Okay, cool. It's a deal. All I ask is a little gem or jewel that glows in the dark. You're the big hero, so go find one. We heard of one of those, I think. I do believe we've heard about one of those. All right. Get gem. What's up, Ms. Roy? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, we made it back to the Goblin Murderlands. Good, good for us. Oh Lord, they coming. No, you should probably like shuffle off. Now, I guess the real question is, are both of them? Actually, neither of them are coming. How about that? How goes the Quest for Glory? It's good. It's good. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's a neat game. And I can set things on fire now. I'm happy. Well. Oh my god, they're... Wait, what are they? McDonald's Fry Kids? Mountains are very steep here. Large, heavy-looking rocks cover the many holes. The meeps must be strong and they look to lift those rocks so easily. The meeps. Can I stand on one of these? Can I pick this up? Of course not. Oh, hello. That was cool. Wing, wing. I have discovered the meeps. Can you, here's a thought. Can you open a rock? Spell has no effect. Okay, cool. This would be fun to be meeping around. All right, well, good for them. Good for them. We'll come back. Wasn't it? Wait. Wasn't it the frost giant that had the glowing jewel that he would trade us for just like a shit ton of good fruit, good in season fruit? Oh, hello. What's this? It's a ring formed of large and rather unusual looking mushrooms. The trees look more vibrant than most of the forest. There's a ring of mushrooms in the center of the clearing. Used to be a member of a famous rock group, but it decided to split the scene. Cute. You pick a handful of smaller mushrooms and carefully put them away in your backpack. How many of these can I take? I have 12 mushrooms. Each weighs 0.1 pounds. There was a way to get the status of this, and I forget what it was. How do I get my... How do I get my encumbrance? I don't even remember. I'm sure that's plenty of mushrooms. I grabbed like 20 of them or something ridiculous like that. Ooh, hello. The beautiful white stag is foraging for food. Well, let's see where they're going. It's inventory screen. Ah, it's that button. Okay. Now carrying 28 pounds of equipment, supplies, and whatever else. You can carry up to 51 pounds. Ooh, I'm strong. Follow the stag in this forest core. You feel as though the eyes of the forest are watching you. You watch the stag, fascinated with his grace and beauty. There's something special about this place. In a strange and beautiful part of the forest. The forest becomes so lush and thick to the west that it is difficult to see far. The brush and undergrowth has formed an impassable thicket to the south. You see thick brush, rocks, and heavy woods to the north. You sense a certain magic about the huge oak tree that dominates the clearing. That's a lot of information. Excuse me. Yeah, don't climb on it. Hello. Oh my god, hi! Tree Woman speaks, I am the Drag Keeper of the Woods. Are you one with the woods? I would like to be? No? You need to become a friend of the forest. Harm not the gentle creatures or plants. See with all your senses the magic of the trees and wild places. Wander and learn, then you too will be in harmony with the forest. Okay, I can do that. Just ignore the like 24 mushrooms I just picked a few screens over. In decay, this ancient tree lies a bleak reminder that you really shouldn't have missed that last dentist appointment. Well, cool. Okay. I'm sure that's enough mushrooms is usually a sign that someone's taking way too many mushrooms. All right, well, I guess we'll save. Day 4. Woodsy. What class do you go with? Magic-y person. Can there ever be too many mushrooms? I suppose I could pick so many mushrooms that I become over encumbered and can't move around anymore or something. By golly, it's an Antwerp. Antwerps are on the endangered species list. They are rarely seen. Whoa, what is it? You get no response. All right, well, good for him, I guess. Is this something? Rocks here were left here by some receding glacier. Okay, well, good for him. I'm happy for him. He should just keep doing that. Seems a friendly sort. Oh, wow, this actually goes pretty far. Uh-oh. Ruffian. Bandito. I don't really want to fight a bandito at the moment. Hustle! You have a bad feeling about this place. Oh, yeah, you have an even worse feeling about this place. Bye! Alright, I found the bandit camp. I would say who remembers Boingy, Boingy, Boingy from Animaniacs? Yeah, I do. I do. Whee! The Antords live a cursed life filled with unending boing, 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 boing for the entirety of their lives. I wonder if they dislike it. I wonder if they're unhappy about it. Or if they're just kind of okay with it. Because you never know. It seems like a pleasant sort of thing to do. Like, you remember those, like, those things we had when we were kids? They look like exercise balls, but they had handles, and you could, like, hello. Well, I guess we got some hostile intent. Have some fire on me. Okay, I don't have enough for that. So let's do some of that, and then let's... I hate how hard this thing is to stab. Well, I got him, though. Space hoppers, yeah. Space hoppers definitely did not make that much noise. Space hoppers were practically stealthy compared to that. Search your opponent. What a waste, no treasure. Well, damn doggity dig dongle. Love those bouncy balls. I did too a lot. So my strength and vitality and luck and weapon use have gone up, along with my experience. I seem to be getting better at things. That's good. What time is it? It's midday on day 4. So a slightly more complex version of the fighting system in the Immortal. Oh god. Do you feel one with the gentle creatures of the forest yet? Yeah, I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no. Probably gonna have to be a bit more specific about how that's going. Oh, I know where we are now. Okay. I don't think I ever went south out of here. Love the pixel art in all Sierra's games. Sierra did have a very fine art style to... Ooh! Now this looks lovely. See your own reflection in the crystal clear waters. It's a beautiful Spiegel Sea or Mirror Lake. You pause for some peaceful reflection. See a lovely waterfall in the distance, feeding the lake with ice cold mountain water. Rocky shores blissfully relaxing. Walking through the forest is long, you can't even recognize a tree. Look, video. Look, okay, look. Sometimes I want to click on something just to hear what the narrator or my character thinks about it. I'm not clicking on shit because I don't know what it is. Jesus. It's not that complicated. The lake water tastes pretty good, if a bit flat. Swimming in the Spiegelese is a bad idea. The lake is fed from mountain runoff and the water is ice cold. Okay. I know, Jada. The game is sassing me, and I don't appreciate that. Getting some day 4 sass up in here. Talk about grinding. I just got done trying to grind a few more missions in Burnout Paradise. I'm so very close to finishing all the advanced. Goddamn, the game has gotten hard and is quickly outpacing your skill level. Just want to get all the cars. It's an adventure, that's for sure. Quest for Glory will sass you any chance it gets. Ah, haha. The roar of the waterfall fills your ears and the cold spray dampens your face as you approach. That's a door. The door is built in the face of the mountainside. You suspect the person who lives behind it treasures privacy. It's a large door. It must open pretty wide. Can I get up there? Who else did you watch the stream? How's it going? It's good. It's pretty good. Rocks are too slick from the spray of the waterfall for your limited climbing skill. Well, hopefully we get like a levitation spell or something at some point. If the character accidentally drowned themselves, you accidentally walk on large bodies of water like in previous games. It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it. Like, I can't move into the water. It's not like King's Quest, where if you're not navigating perfectly over the bridge, you just fall in the water and a crocodile eats you, and that's the end of you. Take another drink of water. You were thirsty. Boy, you must have been really thirsty. Nope. So I guess we'll have to come back here when we're better, when we have a new climbing solution. It's amazing how many adventure games have had "it's just a chair" recorded as a voice line. It's just a chair. It's a chair. It's only a chair. Congrats, you got Gerardia? But I don't want it. All right, I think we may have circumnavigated the entire valley. Yes, we have. Okay, cool. Oh, the Gerardia series on the Dreamcast. Bit hard to describe, but Liquid Death is the most flavored water I've ever tried. Like all the other spring waters, other unique undertaste, not Liquid Death. Let's go to the healer's place and see if I can sell this junk. Assuming you had AMP left, could you have opened that door without climbing up first? Perhaps. Perhaps. Tap, tap. Well, hello there. Doot, 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 doot. I know you like them flowers. Let's have some of these. Have some more. All right, and then do you want 15 mushrooms? Very nice. I'll dry them and grind them into a powder. Doesn't work. No, it does work. Thank you, but I have enough mushrooms. How does anybody have enough mushrooms? I have 4 gold and 21 silver pieces. Jesus Christ. I'm rich now. I have effectively 61 silver. I find myself very heartened by this fact. Don't be nosy. Piranha's flowers, magic mushrooms, troll beard and cheetah claws were the other things that she wanted. That ain't happening for a while. All right, what time is it? Mid-afternoon. Trolls are actually kind of tough to find. One odd troll with no beard. Let's talk to you. Vegetables. Oh yeah, so let's just assuming for a second here that I wanted to buy some vegetables. There's apples and there's vegetables. What does a dry goods store have? So Gnome is taking over the stream? Yes, we're feeling Gnome streamy tonight. Sorry, I didn't notice you coming in. Flask, food, dagger. 500 silvers for armor. Good, sweet God. Holy free holies. Guys, jerk. I will buy a flask though. because I feel like that could be useful. Do you think the Frost Giant would accept common market apples? Yeah, probably not, especially since she mentioned herself they were kind of small. I have an empty flask, so I can put things in it. Nitpick isn't silver the plural of silvers? Yes. Unless the coin... Unless they're not talking about, like, pieces of silver. They're talking about, like, coins minted out of silver that they themselves call silvers. They also call gold coins golds, which particularly irritates me. News laptop has a 350 hertz refresh rate and rocks. Tried running Red Dead Redemption 2 on 60 hertz. It's a noticeable difference. Wow. And golds. Golds plated games. By the way, I still have 3 food rations. I assume you go through food rations automatically when you're hungry. And that being the case, I'll need to replenish at some point. I want to refresh myself on the things posted in the guild hall. I'm not sure I remember them all. What do we have here? Okay, we did that. Yeah, we need to find Elsa. Capture death of the Brigand Warlock. Spell components. Brigand leader. Okay, so it's just the kids and the brigands. That's it. Okay, I did the other things that are here. Can I do anything else with this? Virus-coated throat. You must be one of those weirdos that thinks the plural of ninjas. But you've already done that. All right, I've already done that. Did you have any other neat stuff I wanted? I feel like maybe you did. Shaboom! Initiation. Mastered 9 spells of the power to cast on. Prove yourself worthy to be accomplishing a great deed. You must undergo initiation to become a full wizard. Oh yeah, I placed this out. So we have fetch, flame, and open, and then she just sells potions beyond that. So, okay. I remember that the wizard guy had a game he wanted to play with us, but we needed, I think, 4 spells. She knows how to make an exit. Little old lady is sleeping so soundly that no amount of shaking will awaken her. Looks like a nice, neat little house. There's a grandmother, little lady rocking on the front porch. She's rocking out. Flame dart, fetch, open, and trigger. Okay, yeah. I don't have trigger. What time is it? Time is it? Still mid-afternoon. Let's see. What should I do? I wander around a teeny bit. It's May 4th. Quick, make a Star Wars joke or something. Those are so passe. Actually, wait a minute. What was... Did I go up here? I think I have. I think I have. I think this is where the big man is, right? Yeah, this is where the big dude is. I was wondering how long it takes to make each scene in Sierra's old games. That's a good question. This guy's cool. So you see that one deer, can you feed it mushrooms? Do you think it would? I don't think it would like mushrooms. Is your bargain? Find me some fruit for to mellow my meat horn. Give it. Gift I will give a gem that now glows. Jewel from the yeah. Fetch to me fruit that will fill up my fists. So I think we need a big fruit. Maybe not a lot of fruit. Maybe a very large fruit. A very, very large fruit. How many apples can you buy? I mean, I imagine there's no limit, but the game did go out of its way to mention that the apples are small, which I think is the game's way of saying it's not these. I had no idea you could go this way. There's a spell to bigify an apple into melon size. That's a thought. That's a thought. Yeah, maybe there's an embiggen spell. In design, sketch, make a painting, and then convert to limited VGA 256 colors. Must have been quite a lengthy process. Yeah, for sure. Give the deer an apple, then? Let's see. Is the stand still open? Oh, she's still here. Okay. I tell you what. Let's buy... because they're so cheap. Let's buy an apple. Carefully select 10 of the best apples from the barrel and pay Hild a silver piece. Wow, you get a lot. And let's get some veggies. Pick out the freshest looking vegetables you can find and pay a lady a silver piece. So now we have apples. They're heavy. I have 2 pounds of apples and 5 pounds of vegetables. No, 2.5 pounds of vegetables, because it's not an equivalent number. All right, so let's go bed down for the night, and then we'll go back to that corner of the woods and see if we can feed the nice deer. You can see you're not still trapped in the castle? Yeah. Believe me, I'm just as glad about that. Alright, that guy's out again. I would like a night's rest, please. Sleep heals and refreshes you. Reminds me that I made a vegetable soup today. Came up pretty good enough stuff. Nice! That sounds delicious. I bet nice hearty vegetable soup. It's just what the soul needs. Day 5 of adventure. Let us be adventurings. Save. Yeah, what kind of veggie soup? That's a good question. The deer reminded me of a kid's book, Oats and Wild Apples, about a fawn and a calf who become friends. Nice. Excuse me. See, gnome streaming is perfect for when you're under the weather, because y'all didn't have to see me aggressively wiping my nose. But you had to hear me tell you about it. Y'all know not to give a deer an apple? They don't like them? Or this is a give a mouse a cookie situation. Oh, then they'll stop foraging? This is a magic deer, though. I'm pretty sure it's a test. Magic deer are smart enough to forage when they need to forage. All right, let's do this thing. Now, I feel like these guys are pretty easy to stab. So I'm gonna save my magic for harder peoples. Also, don't get shit from killing these guys. Magic deer were smart, they wouldn't need magic. Why don't they have, like, any, like, why can't I skin this guy for his Saurus leather or whatever the hell they're called? Test of when to give an apple to a deer. We'll give him veggies, okay? I think he'd appreciate the veggies more anyway. Even before Krillin was a gnome this whole time. Yeah, apparently dinosaurs don't have a whole lot on them. Maybe that's why they went extinct. All forgot their wallets. Oh, all right. You're getting set on fire. Hate to tell you. He makes the same noise. These guys are so annoying. Okay, I finally killed one. Jesus Christ. Is your shield? No, let me take his stuff. Let me have his stuff. 25 silver coins. Okay, but what about his stuff? He dropped... The refreshing spring water give you back any of your stats? I was not paying attention. We should go over there after talking to the nice deer. Aren't proficient, can't use them. I could sell them, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Found 3/4 of an onion abandoned in the fridge. Use up broccoli, carrots, canned whole tomatoes, red lentils. I wanted to use up tossing green onions found laying around, minced garlic, Lucky Evans, one vegetable broth. Wow, that sounds really good. I went talent stinky bandit gear. I mean, could I? Oh yeah, not this guy. As entertaining as this guy is, not this guy. As much as I like that guy, not today. Like his organelles, though? It's that guy from the Herculoids. Should ask him to make funny shapes for me. Haha. Hi. What up? Are you friend of the woods? Yes? Then you shall aid me and I shall aid you in your quest. Bring me a seed from the spore-spitting spirea of the north that I may plant it elsewhere in order to preserve these rare and magical plants. Thus you will become a true friend of the forest. Oh, okay. Maybe I can feed him an apple. Can I go this way? I guess I can't go this way. Yeah, apparently good fantasy stuff. We're looking forward to an anime adaptation coming this year. Dungeon Meshi is getting an anime courtesy of Studio Trigger. There's great shit. Tree Lady has spoken. All right, well, now we know why we want that seed. Herculoids reference in 2023. I've never felt more alive. All right, let's go back over to that nice spring. Yep, Deer moved on with his life. Deer has decided that we are not to be part of his existence. It's okay. I've still got apples and veggies for whoever wants them. I sure hope the game ends with you slapping Flubber for making that much noise. Hustlin', 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 hustlin'. Hey, here's what I'm curious about. All right, so we are presently 17 health, 9 stamina, 5 magic points. I think I filled my flask. 17, 9. Yeah, I don't think the water actually helps you. I was really thirsty. God damn. Since we're here, we could try the open spell on this door. Hello? Okay, so that works. That does in fact work. I just can't get up there. All right, I have a water-filled flask. I have 2 healing potions. Okay. Okay, and all right. Well, let's see here. I have... Can I rest here? We're really light on magic points. If I rest here for a bit, then... Oh, that helped a lot. That actually helped a whole lot. What do you mean you're too... I don't... Some open spell XP. I think the thing to do... is just going to be to head up to those seed spitting plants and practice. Just try casting fetch a whole bunch, and then... Oh, hi. Hi. Okay. Would you like some fresh veggies? The beautiful white stag is foraging for food. And look, I happen to have food. It's a clean game, don't be a litter bug. All right. Does he want some little apples? No. All right. The stag does not want our filthy, filthy human food. It is beneath him, so we will move on with our lives. Mushrooms, maybe next time. I feel like the stag is maybe just there to lead us to the dryad. Maybe. He might be too skittish for us. We might need something else. We might need a spell of speaking to aminals or something. The Dr. Dolittle spell or... something of the sort. Yeah, maybe once we're a friend of the forest. Okay, that's too far. I think that's too far. Wasn't it on the other side of the goblin-y place? Duolingo, yes. We need the spell of Duolingo. Right? Yeah, not this. We're not doing this. No, fine, be that way. I don't have your stone, and fuck you anyway. What would the language of animals be called? I assume each species of animal would have their own language. So I don't think there would be a single unified language. These woods are so peaceful. No, I guess it is further in the north. Okay. I got these conflated. What time is it? Still mid-morning. Hustle! We got places to be. We got seed pods to steal. Tell that to Dr. Dolittle. Well, that's obviously a very idealized vision of communicating with animals. Khajiit the end knows how to speak to animals. Uh-oh. Hostile intent evident. Here. Be upon fires. I'm at least recognizing some of these enemy tells now. Four silver coins. So these guys have between like, excuse me, they have between like 1 and 5 silver coins. The one bandit I killed had 25, which was a significant step up. It's also a bit more of an undertaking to get them. Aha! All right. Well, here we are. Well, here we be. All right, how many magicking spell points? Okay, I can cast it once, and then I need to rest. Yes, get into a good position. Oh, we'll practice some more, all right. We'll do this as many times as you need me to. That was terrible. This is a terrible shot. That wasn't even close. What the hell's wrong with you? We are so bad at this. We are so bad at this. My experience is 13. That's a lot to use this thing. I don't have magic points. Fine. Oh, and I'm too impatient to rest. I'm all jacked up on magical vibes. Well, I've got stamina. Timing matter? I don't think so, because it just locks you into position once you start casting. My read on this is that you have to wait. Is that you just have to do it enough times, and then once your experience is high enough. I was like, you do remember you have a shield, right? Ooh, 10 silver coins. Okay. I didn't realize you could get that many off of them. Let's even go rest again. As he was stabbing a guy to death, this plum tuckered me out. Yes, good. Okay. So yeah, it says you get into a good position, and then your guide just waits. Like, there's nothing else for me to do at this point, as far as I can tell. I think we just need to level it up. I mean, look, we're really bad at this. We are really, really bad at casting this spell, to be fair. I do actually have... You'd like to... Yeah, I would like to do that. I would love to just climb in there and grab that. Do you have anything that would help? Suppose not. Do I still have 3 of these? Yeah, I still have 3 food rations. Good. All right. You save. A5. Practice. Practicing to be a mighty spellcaster. Just the mightiest. Yeah, at least we got some good murdering in. See, what was up here? Ah, yes. This place. Well, I can get some more stuff. I sure hope whatever spirit is watching over this field doesn't get tired of me. Okay, cool. Do. All right, I got a good feeling. I think we can do it this time. Let's get into that good position. Yeah, clicking around here doesn't seem to do anything. Wait. Oh my god, it worked! I was kidding! I thought I was gonna have to grind this so much more. Holy shit! I got the seed! I have a Spiria seed. Hell yes! Oh, this directory is held. No more saved games. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Replace. Day 5 seed. Let's go be friends with Tree Lady. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Don't even care about you. I have a date with a tree lady. Of course, I doubt she sees it that way. And that's okay. Tree lady? All it took was to learn the value of naps. No, I guess you're down here then, aren't you? Oh, no. This is... Yeah, we're back to Mushroom Land. Meep. This guy. You want to talk? Nah, you don't like me. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure there's something going on there that will work out later. Maybe even right now. Now that we are a friend of forest. What a beautiful animal. Hello. I brought the seed. You drop the seed into the dryad's limbs. Now this will boldly grow where none has... Oh my god. Boldly grow where none has grown before. Heed now my words, friend of the forest, and heed them well. Friend, you must know that there is an evil in this valley which perverts the ways of nature. The prophecy says that a hero will bring a young human from out of this darkness. If you're the one to accomplish this task, there's a potion to break enchantments which the healer can make for you. You must gather these ingredients. Flowers from Arana's Peace, green fur, fairy dust, a magic acorn, and flying water. Farewell, friend. I must return to my concentration. May the forest forever surround you. See an acorn fall slowly to the ground. Give it! That is the teeniest, pixeliest acorn. Hope you wrote that down. Who writes things down in the era of game facts? All right. Well, I don't want to bother you, so we'll just, you know. All right, so I now have... That's a big fucking acorn. That is a giant... Okay, we have the flowers. I mean, we can get the flowers at any time. We have the flowers, we have the acorn. We need green fur, fairy dust, and flying water. Flying water. I wonder if she just means water from the waterfall. What's that bottle of juice? I have 2 healing potions. And then I have 1 water-filled flask. Okay. Day 5, acorn. Flavor text the waterfall. I think about the water trying to fly. So maybe let's go back to the waterfall. And dump out or drink the water that we have, and then try filling it directly from the waterfall. Might make a difference. You never know. Got your fly water right here. I have to pee on something, yes. You're in trouble now. All right. So we're back. Let's see. Yep, the water seems to be trying to fly as it leaves from the mountain above. Perfect. Great. All right. Can I use this on myself? You drink the clear water from the flask, drain it completely. Perfect. All right, so now I have an empty flask. Can I use this on the waterfall? Fill an empty flask with crystal clear. Okay, so I guess that one counts. You fill the empty flask with the crystal clear water from the waterfall. I think we should be good on that one. Which now means that we need green fur. I think I know where to get that. And fairy dust. Wait, was Zara of the Fae Folk? Green fur isn't just grass, is it? Yeah, I think one of the little things under the rocks is green. I think that's what we're doing there. Anyway, what time is it? Sunset approaches. Oh dear. Oh dear. We'd best be quick about this. We need to head back to town. I mean, we don't have to head back to town, but I feel better about heading back to town. Okay, good, we made it. Is What's-Her-Face's shop still open? Not What's-Her-Face, Zara. Just being me. Zara. I'm both human and fairy folk. I draw my power from both. My name is Zara. This is my shop. Okay, I need fairy folk. People with power and magic and live in the forest far beyond the mountains to the west. Power. Can I ask you about... Alright, so that doesn't seem to have changed any of the dialogue options. It's not familiar enough with you to want to chat. I get the impression that this game doesn't really have changing dialogue options. So I might need to take another approach to this. Might need to take another approach to this. No golem covered in moss or anything? No. No, I'm 99% sure it's one of those little furry dudes. By the way, 4 gold pieces and 51 silver. So I have 91 silver at the moment, which I feel like is good. I feel like we're doing good there. All right, I think what we're gonna do, let's stay the night. In the morning, let's go to the healer's hut, because I'm pretty sure we should have new dialogue options with her, despite what I just said, since we need her help to brew this special potion. How are we doing? Okay. I have a lot of max magic points. That's good. It sounds like as you learn new spells, you get more magic points. Like that's what it sounded like Zara was saying. Got some jingle jangle, but not metal armor money yet. I mean, really, if I wanted to get like a magic potion to restore my magic power, that would cost like 75. So I'm potion rich, but not armor rich. This is day 6. Not that it matters. Yeah, I'm hoping she might have some insight on these last 2 ingredients I need. You tell the healer that you have been to visit the Dryad of the Woods and that she gave you a magic acorn and told you the formula for a potion to dispel enchantments. So you help the Dryad. That's nice. She does keep the forest around here healthy. So that's how to make a dispel potion, is it? Thanks for letting me know. Do you want to talk about where to find this junk or anything? Spell components? No, that's just bullshit that you need. What about the bullshit that I need? I guess not. Yes, Dispel Potion is the thing I was trying to make and that we just told her about. So I was thinking that once we had that dialogue with her, she might have some options for kind of cluing us into where these things are. Oh, it was actually an option there? Well, that's on me then, because I didn't recognize that. Potions. There it is. Yeah, you're right, you're right. You know the ingredients and then bring them here, I can make you such a potion. Can we talk about... Yes, good. Yes, this is what we need. Flying water. Not sure what kind of water that is. Magic acorn. Red oak tree. Green fur. Never heard of a monster around here with green fur. Rare things are sometimes by their nature magical. Okay. Something else? Dryad. Okay, so the one thing that I'm really not sure about, she doesn't have any information on. I need to know how to get fairy dust. These mushrooms from a fairy ring to make power potion. I'll pay 1 gold for some. Well, I do have that. What do you sell, by the way? Yeah, your potions. Okay. God, I hope if I bring her the ingredients, she's not going to make me buy the potion from her. Would you like a hint? Not yet. Definitely not yet. We'll get there eventually. For now, I'm going to go see if I can... I'm going to see if I can get the green fur. My hint is get better video games. You know, that's good advice. That's good advice. Those are words to live by. Something that everyone should... Oh, you came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. You guys are so not smart. Silver, 7 silver coins, can't complain. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, let's just hustle on through here. They're right around here somewhere. Okay, these little bastards. Okay, so... See, there's a green one. And they certainly look furry to me. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a green one. They seem very active today. All right. Now, I'm not really sure. I don't really have any ideas for this, per se. I think I tried casting open the last time I was here, and that didn't work out. Hear squeaky muttering from beneath the ground. It seems the meeps are having quite a discussion about you. Cool. Okay, that actually worked. Hiya, pleased to meet ya. Ask about meeps. We are happy meeps living in our happy holes. Don't worry, be happy. Okay. We use rocks for doors. They keep us dry and warm in our holes. Ask about holes. We like live in tunnels under the ground, you know? All right, buddy, we gotta talk about this fur. Hey, like fur is good stuff, keeps us warm. Mine's the best. It's like green, you know? Green fur. Oh, you want some green fur? I think I have some somewhere. Well, that was easy. I probably should have asked about some other shit, but I was just so excited. Okay. Just talk to people. All right, we got the furs. So now the only thing we're missing is fairy dust. Now we shall never know the deep meep lore. I mean, meep leap lore. Meep lore. Meep lord. That is a terrible, terrible, terrible joke, but... What's up, Valiant? Hi, pleased to meet you. We're happy meeps live in our happy holes. Don't worry, be happy. What happens if you rest here? Nothing, okay. I mean, I should have expected that. There's no, like, interstitial or anything when you sleep. Open zap fetch. Just got some cranberry juice. I miss you getting green fur. You did, actually. We got it. All I had to do was talk to him. I talked to him and the green one popped out and I was like, hey, nice fur. And he's like, yeah, you want some? And like, rip. It's like, all right then. Now we just need the fairy dust. Just need the fairy dust. Just need the fairy dust. I wonder if I can talk to the dryad some more. She might have some insight. Oh, maybe she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. You'd better alter your strategy. These trees mostly just beach about their more popular neighbors or pine for the fjords. Okay, wow, that was an atrocity. That was a crime. All right, the dryad's done with me. This game's puns are... Hey, Baba Yaga's traps of fairies. Yeah, I think Baba Yaga's endgame. My guess is Baba Yaga's straight endgame. How many mushrooms do we have at present? Only a scant 3 mushrooms. We better grab some more. Makes no sense. This is nowhere near Russia. Wait, tell you what, these mushrooms will make you rich if you grab enough of them. Can't grab that. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I can't do much with that. Or anything with that. Okay. John Wick can be a Baba Yaga than anyone can. Fairy dust. Fairy dust. Oh, hey, we're here. Okay, I know not to touch that. Massive grate covers a hole, keeping you from seeing the bottom. Can I open that? It's clearly rusted shut. You won't be able to open it. What if I'm like, open sesame? No. Obviously not, moron. Large tombstones have a barely legible epitaph. Here lies an atheist. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Right out of the grave is an evil-looking plant with slimy, poisonous sheen. It's covered in schleim. Alright, never mind. That's not a place to go. Fairy dust. Fairy dust. Dust of the fairies. Fairy dust. Dust. Imagine the poison plant kill. No, if I grab the mandrake right now, it'll shrivel up and die. So I shouldn't mess with it until I actually need it. Fairy dust, fairy dust, fairy dust. Yeah, we found out that I was told that last night, the mandrake can soft lock the game. Oh my god, my everything! Well, let's search him. Oh, the chomp sound when you hit people in combat, the VGA version. 8 silver coins! Don't worry, I got this. It's a simple matter of save your game. A6. And then quit. And then reload the game. It's very simple, you see. Day 6 psychedelic. Just like the flower at the start of that Zord game. Oh, is there a Zord game you can soft lock by picking something when you shouldn't pick? Did you get a bunch more magic mushrooms earlier? Yeah. Maybe absent-mindedly reached in his pack for some rations and ate a magic mushroom instead. Fairy dust. The hell am I gonna get fairy dust? I don't think anybody's mentioned fairy dust yet. I don't think it's something I've missed. It's something I haven't seen yet. I know a dealer. Been a very vacuum and put it in reverse. A ruffian, a brigand, a ne'er-do-well chat. I'm gonna set his ass on fire. Ow! Stop stabbing me! All right, he's been destroyed. What ho, ruffian? $15 silver coins. All right, what's going on with this? Hollow Log looks somberly back with a single giant eye, and you know at once that nothing is to be gained by investigating this gaunt relic of a more vertical past. Come on, man. Like, obviously there's something going on. You can't just be like that. Anyway. Fairy dust. So forever trying to mess with that log in the EGA version, it almost looks like a wooden trapdoor. Okay. I see. Whoa, that's a, what the fuck? Who are you? Young Cheese had dreams about what Laban is he gonna eat my head? But this is not the water you want. Oh, interesting. Oh, cool. You get a little targeting thing. I mean, that was cool, but didn't seem to do anything. By the way, how are we doing on this? Expertise 28. Nice. Fetch on it. Everything here must be bolted down somehow. So fetch is apparently a full screen effect. So if there's something on the screen that you want and you cast fetch, you can get it. What time is it anyway? Still midday. The day is young. Day is young. I suppose I could walk over to the frost giant and I could see if he'd be satisfied with my teeny tiny sad little apples. You want to try casting fetch at least once on every screen? No, this doesn't seem like the kind of game that would make you guess like that. But I do need to keep in mind that if there's something on the screen that I want and can't reach, I should try fetch. I mean, it worked for the ring, it worked for the seed. Wow, music actually changes. That's neat. Single silver coin. Carefully polish it and place it in your pouch. What a way to make a living. I love that there is a special dialogue for that. Never really played the VGA version, so it was always fetch ball or fetch stick with the text parser. Hello, sir. Bargain. You want some small apples? Of course you don't. Your meager selection of fruit makes a paltry pile at the bottom of the giant's capped hands. You'll need to get quite a few more apples to fill those hands. Wait, so I really am supposed to just give him, like, a shit ton of apples? Like, that's the plan? That's actually the plan. I mean, we can do that. Shame we don't have a make your apples big spell. Don't pick a fight with a giant bloom. I would never. Fine blue fellas. I have no truck with him. Let's save. before I do this, just in case this does end up being a really dumb idea. Apples. Oh, lady. I need 1 fuck ton of your finest apples, please. But how much is a fuck ton, dear sir? Apples. 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 I now have 50 small apples. 10 pounds. 10 pounds of small apples. Let's try this. Which hopefully will be added to the 10 apples that I already gave him. Imperial fuck ton or the metric fuck ton? 5 kilograms of apples. Good God, this man loves apples. Hilda just getting increasingly nervous as I buy more and more apples. More? More. I'm basically doing the Kylo Ren from the end of The Last Jedi. More! Civilized people around here, so it's always the metric fuck ton. Alright, buddy. Look what I have for you. Fruit you have found to fill all my food stores, thus filled the bargain, my gem you have bought. Broggy has bartered and all has been answered, the meat it may mellow, and now I head home. Broggy strides off through the cave on his way back to his northern home. Alright, well, I was definitely wrong about the whole apple situation. He took them all. He took them all. And you know what? That's fair. I have 1 glowing gem. Well, we know what we can do with this. Cave looks very eerie and ominous. Can I go in there? Better watch out, those icicles look sharp. Okay, I guess not. You've solved my apple puzzle. Excuse me. Running on the ice is apparently not a very good idea. Holy shit, they actually coded it so that if you ran in icy areas, you would slip and fall. That's adorable. Obviously, where Sakurai got the idea for tripping in Smash. There are a few bits of this game to punish you for running. Alright. Let's go check out the Baba Yaga's place. Maybe she could use a little company right now. Maybe she's lonely, all holed up in her big chicken leg house. Sorry, Gabo, I ain't got time for you. BJ Hero leans so far forward and running, no wonder he falls over. Alright, so where was she? This is... Okay, this is here. Which is wrong. Not where I want to be. Naruto run technology is yet to be developed. This is Fairy Mushroom Land. Oh god. Oh god. No, 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 no. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Everything is fine. Is it up here? No, I don't think it is. And this was the Weebles. Oh fuck. God's damned it. No, we gotta leave. We gotta leave. I am ill-equipped for this. Alright, the Babas Yagas must be around here somewhere. Boom! Here we go. Alright, great. Is you my glowing gem? Give it to me. Yes. He plays a glowing gem inside the skull. I can see I have eyes again. Is that what you look like? Oh, fuck off. Oh, well, have fun visiting Baba Yaga. Good luck. You'll need it. Hope you can remember the rhyme. The bobble yobble. The bubble yum. You have a very good friend in Rome named Babas Yagas. All right, day 6. Ba 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 yaba da ba yab yab yaba. Hello, chicken house. Oh, Jesus God. I'm sorry. Your voice in your head is asking, what is the rhyme? Hut of brown. Now sit down. That's great. I totally deserve that one. I wanted the house to hatch me gently like an egg. I was wrecked by a house. They just dipshit. Oh God. I got Wicked Witch of the Westin. Yeah, we'll just stand out here for a bit. Hut of brown, now sit down. Look, pets, we have a visitor. Hi. Hours of night, shadows of day, heed my words, henceforth you stay. Your body's frozen by the power of the witch's spell. Well, dearies, what should we have for supper today? Hero sandwiches? I had something more formal in mind. That's it. Frog leg fricassee. You're gonna turn me a frog, aren't you? How does that spell go? Hear me, O powers of Clotha and Mana, turn now my guest into species called Rana. I learned that spell from Erasmus, kids. Doesn't look delicious. Be still. Critics, we can't all be gourmands, I suppose. Now, oh, soon to be supper, I don't suppose you have a name? I don't, actually. Stubborn, aren't you? No, you won't be so tough after you've simmered a little wine sauce. I don't have a name, though. Now you're really in the soup. All right, I'm curious, though, because I don't have a name. Let me restore this, let me do all that again, and let me tell her my name. I mean, it's probably more we're supposed to, like, have some spell in which she asks us our name. That's our chance to, like, cast it on her or something. But the game give you unnamed heroes a moniker of sorts if your name was blank? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hero's name is Princess Zelda, right? Yes. I mean, what else would they call The Legend of Zelda? Yes. You try your best to croak out your name, or at least let the witch know that you do indeed have one. As you make a feeble croaking sound, you try to nod your head. So you're the one who's trying to be a hero around here. The only good hero is a dead hero, I always say. But I do have a need for brave fool. Are you brave? Yes. Make little froggy sounds, trying your best to indicate your agreement. Well, if you're willing to do a small little teensy favor for me, I might reconsider having you for supper. I need the root of a mandrake plant that grows in the graveyard. Would it be as sweet and fetch me some? Yes. Anything but frog leg fricassee, you think? You croak your agreement to the task. And I had my mouth watering for frog. Oh well. Hear what I say and hear me right. Mandrake must be pulled at precisely midnight. This I tell you and this I say. Return the root ere the break of next day. Hear what I say and no, I don't lie. Bring back the root or else you will die. You, shoot. Now get the fuck out of here. From distance you hear the witch intone. Oops, I very nearly forgot. Hear me, O powers of man and more. Turn this fool back as he was before. As you contemplate the occurrences of the last few minutes, you conclude that you better find a mandrake root for the Baba Yaga and fast. Well, what time is it? It's mid-afternoon. All right. so let's save. It's nice having all these separate saves, because it means I can save after doing things that might not seem that smart from the get-go. Well, all right, let's go to the graveyard and see if I can just get this thing and come back. Because if I can do that, all the better. I do fear I may need undead Unguent to survive this particular encounter. But we shall see. I hear gnomes are tastier to ugly witches than frogs. Well, good thing she didn't know who was playing then. The hell am I going? I don't think this is where I want to be going. I think I just made a big loop around town. And I don't want to fight that guy. Well, shit. Okay. Fortunately, though, I know where we're going from here. Killing time until midnight anyway? Yeah, pretty much, so it's fine. Because, yeah, it's only midday presently. Oh, well, shit. Well, shit. Goodbye. Fare thee well. Okay. So we need to be here. And we need to be here... It's mid-afternoon presently. So I think the plan is that we'll sleep in the graveyard. And then... Can I rest again? Oh, I can. Oh, great. Pretty excited running back to Baba Yaga's before dawn, though. Yeah. We're the top entrance of the graveyard in the VGA version. Sunset approaches. Okay. Can I rest some more? Too impatient to rest. All right. So we'll just run laps around here while we wait for the while we wait for midnight. I'm guessing we're going to need the Unguent. Because once we're in the graveyard after dark, we're probably going to be attacked by ghosts or some shit. You rest again? Too impatient. Step out for a walk. Good luck with the mandrake. Thank you, Valiant. Thank you muchly. We'll see how it goes. And we'll see if this is actually a good idea. Runs like he's trying to ski with no snow. I like that. Have you been a night in the forest yet? Yes. I got attacked and eviscerated by a cheetar. By cheetah mans. That was exciting. Nine silver coins. Excellent. Well, it's definitely dark now. The night is still young. Okay, we can't pull it yet. I think I need to wait until, yeah. Cheetar will do you in quick as a newbie hero. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, those are zombies. Holy okay. Oh God, it's a Zambi. He's dancing. Well, he looks like a fun fella. I think I like him. Really did enjoy the fistfight minigame in the last Express. Only like 3 of them the whole game. Give the Gobby the gift of fire. I'm saving my Magixes for the big stuff. Oh boy, it appears the spirits frolic here during the dark hours. Hi guys. Can we can I rest? Can I just sleep here for a bit? Oh no, I'm too impatient. See transparent, decaying, writhing, slimy, undead fragments of undulating ectoplasm. Hi, what's up? I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. This is pretty funny. Can I talk to him? The ghost won't say boo to you. Can't seem to have a meaningful conversation with the ghost. Their thoughts are on another plane altogether. Well, this is fun. Having a party. The rest in the middle of nowhere. Okay, cool. What time is it? Middle of the night on day 6. Okay, I think I can grab it. I think I can grab it without exploding or whatever. I don't know how they're gonna feel about this, but let's try it. Oh! What? Game anyway? As a ghost suck the life out of your body and you crumple in the dusty old graveyard, you think unspeakable thoughts of torture and torment directed at vicious programmers and insidious game designers. Please buy our next game anyway. Okay. Well, I think we know why we need the Unguent. Dude, spooky 4 hero. Excuse me. All right. I need that Unguent and I need it now. Tap, tap. How much money do I have? 4 gold pieces, 72. I have over 100 silvers. I really do want to know what it takes to get all 500 points. Undead is 100? Highway robbery. Fine. Yeah, it better help me. Well, we're poor again. Show me my Unguent. Oh god, it's in a big bottle. 1 gold and 2 silvers left. How sad. Real easy to miss a few points. Yeah, I noticed it awards you points for like checking certain things or getting certain dialogue options, so. Preventing literal death not worth 100 coins per audit. I mean, it's a potion. And I'm hero of the valley. Come on, you can cut me a little slack here. Who else is who else? Supply and demand, chat. Who else is buying undead Unguent in this area? And fucking nobody. That potion's probably sitting on that shelf for like 6 years. She should pay me to take it. Is American style healthcare how foresighted? On the other hand, since you'll be running for your life, you want to pay the innkeeper cat. Yeah, I'll save myself 5 silvers tonight. It only cost me 100. Haunted graveyard around the corner. He thinks nobody buys a potion because nobody goes out at night. We didn't see anybody out wandering at night because the only things we saw around were the soul-sucking ghouls. Look, I will not be deterred from this point. I am the only person who has bought Undead Unguent in probably decades around here. And I am being charged a king's ransom for it. I won't stand for it. I won't stand for it, I say. Soul-sucking ghoul and all of these ghosts. I remember Gold Rush, there was about a dozen things you need to do before hopping on the train to Independence to maximize your points. FTD, the top right corner, huh? Have you ever thought the undead buys Undead Unguent seems targeted towards them? Alright, you want to throw down? You want to go? Oh, there's two of them. Alright. I like how the music changes as the battle goes on long enough. That's pretty cool. It's getting dark even in the battle screen. That's cool. Poor Slot was a big loser of the poker game. He didn't even have lunch money. Find 4 silvers tucked into his tunic. Has no use for the silvers anymore, so into your pocket they go. And I told you at some point they're staying indoors because for some reason the snow hasn't receded far, so the bandits haven't left the area. They may well normally try. Oh, it's spoop time. I mean, it's not even really the dark hours yet, but okay. You know what time is it? The night is still so young. I'm being impatient here. I want to see if I can go ahead and take it. It's the spirits of the late afternoon. I'm curious what happens if you grab it and it's not midnight. The tingling sensation as you rub the unguent all over your body. Okay. Wrench the mandrake plant free from the tombstone, which has grown. Somehow you thought this would be a lot harder. You wonder if you did this right. Root shrivels and twists in your hand. So yeah, okay. So you gotta leave. You gotta wait. You have to wait until midnight. Just wanted to make sure. Spears are taking an early shift. So I guess let's pick another fight with somebody, because I don't think I can rest anymore at the moment. Oh god, you can see my face! Sorry. Bad gnome. Oops. What can I rest here? These guys are so cute. I love it. Little spoopy mans. They are about grooving out here too. I play the entire series. I mean, at this point, seems likely because I am really enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot. Night is still young. Oh wait, no, this is fine. But you should know, Freegalit and other folks who've come in for this, I don't tend to play things in sequence. Like, variety on this channel is a big thing. So I may finish this and then play a bunch of other games before coming back to this series. That's just how I tend to be. All right. Okay, it's the middle of the night. It's the middle of the night. Are you gonna play the OG Quest for Glory 2 with text parser, or you play the remake? I mean, probably the remake, whatever's included in the GOG, in the GOG set. I guess it's still. We'll call it midnight. How about that? 1 silver after Unguent spree, get murked, Goblin Bandit. Yeah, Mr. Gobbo was not feeling real generous today. Gox has both. I know this one has both too. Dun dun. Spirit of Frolic. All right, I am unguented. Gimme. I got it. I got it. Now let's get it back. Oh no, not stealth. God, no, not stealth. Excuse me. So what is this? What the hell is that on the ground? What do we get? Mandrake root. Okay. Good fucking God. Oh, that was some ray thing. I remember them talking about it, like magical ray or something. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that. Hi guys. Hope you're doing well. You just read the description of the mandrake. The mandrakes don't, like, stuff in your inventory don't really have detailed descriptions. Whoa! I'm sorry, what? Ooh, looky, a human. What's it doing here? Yuck. Let's have some fun with it. Humans, why is it always humans? Go away, you can't play. I think it wants to play with us. Do you know how to dance? How do you dance? 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 Will you dance for us? Can you dance? Don't you want to dance? Yes. I would love nothing more than to dance. Then dance for us. Okay. Humans can't dance. Let's see you dance. I bet you can't dance. Dance for us. All he wants to do is dance. Let's see you dance. Dance! Oh, yeah! Cut a rug. Oh, this doesn't take like 6 hours or something. Mushroom rings are gateways to the Fey realms. This is quite a dance. Are we not gonna Rip Van Winkle yourself? I'm doing dance revolutions. Well, they do appear to be dancing with me. Woo! It does know how to dance. Wowie, this is neat. Gee, I didn't think you could do this. Well, I just love it. You love an Antwerp. Do not do too. Wow. Mumble, overworked, underpaid, no control over my life. Oh, is he talking to himself? So I'm now... You came into our circle. Who invited you here? How rude. You can't come in here. Now you're really gonna get it. What an insult. You just have dance. Have dance. Oh, God. He's no fun. He fell right over. Oh, you die if you do that. Cool. All right. Well, I found an important thing. That's good. At least you say you died dancing. Oh God, it reminds me of the dancing plague from King of the Castle. I guess that was fate. I got lost. Oh shit, I got very lost. Okay, hang on. I didn't realize I went north of that guy. Hello, gentlemen, once again. Unguent. Rabbit. Alright, Mandrake get. So where the hell was that? Oh, Jesus, a Cheetar. Oh, sweet mother of God. Do not want. Don't want this either. If you don't have 100 silver by the time you go into Baba Yaga's hut, you're just dead. Seems like it. Seems like it. So you'd probably just have to load a save before that. Hi. So I think I just need to get, yeah, I just have to get close to him. Look at him, yeah. Yes. Okay. Church Prime is also offering Icewind Dale alongside Planescape. Very nice. Well, I wish I could hurry through this. I'll definitely need to save after the dance is over. Ooh. That's not a dance. Wow, this is neat. Wow. Wowzers. This, I presume, is still kind of day 6. With the Fae. Tingling Sensation is wearing off. I have... Can I, like, bottle this stuff or something? Wash your hand, what else could you do? No peeking, I think it's cheating. Just give us some dust. You need a bath anyway. Yes! That was it. Hold out an empty flask. Cool. Alright. We got it. We got all the stuff we need. Now I just have to get back to Baba Yaga's house. Okay, it's still the middle of the night. We should be fine. Got fairy dandruff. Alright, excuse me, little friendos. I have a place to be. I have an appointment to keep with a very scary lady. Bye-bye, see ya. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for all you do. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Meow. I might need to go further. So, blah, 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 blah. All right, you're getting set on fire. $10 silver coins. I'm rich. Not really. I used to be rich, and then I got unguented. Was it? I don't think it was. Wait, no. This is it, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. She's north of that place. Made back. She's expecting you. Good. Were you able to get enough apples for the frost giant? Yes, that's how I got the gem to give to the skull. Which is why I can get in here now. Oh, shit. Wait. We need to... No. Don't fucking leave, you moron. Oh, God. I'm gonna get cheatard. No, I don't want to get cheatard. Yeah, goodbye. Good fucking bye. I feel cheated on this. Oh. Okay, not moving from the spot. House, to me. Hut of Brown, now sit down. Okay, now we go in the hut. Guess what I got? Back so soon? Series of missing creatures of the bog, transfer my guest to the shape of a frog. This I vow, stay there now. Once again, you're a frog, and once again, you can't move. You find it very exasperating. Froggy frappe. You bring me my mandrake like you promised? As you make a feeble croaking sound, you try to nod your head. Where is it? What's the matter, got a frog in your throat? Suppose I've turned you back into whatever it is that you were. Pity you're much more appetizing this way. Creatures of bog and spirits of fog return to the true form to this rather dumb frog. Did you put it in your backpack? Here it is. Kids, we have it! To the final ingredient, now we can make our greatest creation, Mandrake Mousse. What's that, children? You think we should reward our lackey here? Very well, ex-frog, I'll let you live this time. Next time, though, it's frog legs for sure. So go! An awful creature turned me into a frog, you say to yourself. Someday I must return the favor. So, interesting. Alright. I don't know if that was a net boon to you. Yeah, I don't know either. Well, we did it. I guess we're richer in spirit then. Could have kept the glowing gem and the 100 silver. Like, I assume it's important for something. Like, I assume there's a reason I did that. That maybe will become apparent later. I mean, I guess it's kind of day 7? Is it day 7? Not yet, it's not yet dawn on day 7. Okay, cool. So, I talked to these trees when I listen to me. You should be running, you idiot. Oh, God. I actually beat that thing, holy shit! It didn't have anything, but I just beat that thing. Sweet Jesus. I'm a wizard. I'm a real wizard. That was a Draken battle. I want to go to, not here. I do not want to go here. I want to go to the safe place. I want to go to the safe place and sleep through the night. I guess it is dawn, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's be here. What'd you get from Baba Yaga again? Fucking nothing. I got nothing. I just did it. I have all the flowers and stuff that I need. Can we rest for a bit? Cool, okay, wow. It's really, I was so used to bumming around at night. Everything's really bright now. Dawn on day 7. All right, so let's... Oh, you're not allowed to run here. You have points for sleeping the entire night in the garden. Oh, I'll try that sometime then. Okay, you can stop that now. All right, so anyway, let's go. Let's go. Oh, wait, we didn't want to go. Actually, out of curiosity, what kind of situation? I think I think I could take this guy if I had full health and magic. I forgot that dude was there. Right. So once I get the chance. All right, so yeah, we don't want to go that way. I need to head down to the healer's hut, and I need to get her to make me a thing. Which may or may not be this way. I'm really curious at this point how many points I'm going to end up with at the end of the game. That's my big question. Are you there yet? Wait, I'm over here? Would also be fully restored if you probably step in the garden. Okay. Fair enough. Aha, we're over here. Okay, that's fine. Boy, I hope your place is open. Guess what? I got all the stuff. Potion. Dispel potion. All right, so I'm gonna save because I know some of these she pays for, and I don't know if she's just gonna eat them if I give them to her in the wrong order or something. All right, here, check out this acorn I have. Isn't it neat? They held the dry, that's nice. She does keep the forest around here healthy. So that's how to make the dispel potion. Thanks for letting me know. To make the dispel potion, I still need fairy dust, green fur, flying water. Fairy dust. One of the ingredients for the dispel potion. Green fur, flying water. Okay, they keep track of this. Should be the water. Then makes some sort of arcane gesture over the flask of water and then smiles. Flying water, how clever. And now we hand her the green fur and we're there. Now we've done it. Those meeps sound so interesting. I'd like to meet them sometime. I'll get to work on that potion of yours. What was the trick to getting the green fur off the dude I was away? You had to click speak on one of the guys when they popped out, and then they go underground and they discuss you, and then the green guy pops out, and you can ask the green guy about his green fur, and he's like, here you go. Super straightforward. So I didn't actually read that dialogue box, did I get it? Meeps are real bros. Do I have to, like, come back later? Because I definitely don't have it. Well, let me sell her some stuff while I'm here. Because I can always get more of this junk. Oh, you can only sell a certain number of mushrooms, so now we just have mushrooms. Just carrying around a pound and a half of mushrooms. Potion takes a day? Okay, cool. In that case... I do believe there are other things that we can do. Bunch of badgers. Alright, it is dawn. I am... Wow, look at my stats. I feel powerful. I'm not even that bad with a weapon. My weapon use went up to 30 because I keep stabbing things. Cool. Okay. I'm not in real good shape to do anything, but let's see. So I'm waiting on the potion. I can maybe take that one guy. Mid-morning. I wanted to see. I'm gonna have to wait for tomorrow to fight that Minotaur-looking dude. I kind of resolved. Yeah, we can go muck the stables. I kind of resolved everything that's apparent at the moment. It's time for a training montage. Oh yeah, this place hasn't been clean in ages. Yes. What's up, Satellite Sun? Good to see you. Glad you're here. It's been an eventful night, Satellite Sun. We've flexed our magic muscles. We've met a dryad. We've met the Fey folk. We've met Baba Yaga. We're currently waiting on a new potion being brewed. Huzzah! What time is it now? Midday. Okay. I will accept that. Good for you. Goodbye. All right, I will probably... Running animation is incredibly goofy. I agree. I will probably stay in the area of the field. How are you on spells? I've still got my 4, sorry. Oh, I guess we're fighting this guy now. Buddy, don't die now. Would you like a hint? Nope. I am really pleased with how things have gone tonight. Okay, so this is the place, right? Yeah, this is the place. Okay. So what time is it? Still midday. I guess you can't just sleep all night from here. Yeah, you can't just sleep during the... Oh, apparently whoever wrote this has never been to college. Trying to make a list how many spells you have in total. I have open, zap, fire, and fetch are the ones that I have at the moment. Are we hungry? Apparently we are. Okay, well, if you can't sleep during the day, can we leave a rest for a bit? Okay. Well, I don't think I want to deal with that, but I'm going to save here just because. So she says something about if we master 9 spells, she'll tell us another. I think it's you have to master 9 spells to become a wizard, I think was how that went down. I don't think I can actually take this guy in my current state. Well, we can try. Oh, what do you know? I can. The spell's actually gotten really powerful. Cool, okay. You wanna rest some more? Rest. It would be nice, because there are certain things you want to do in this game that are time specific. It'd be nice if there were better ways to pass time. Nope. No, I don't think so. Like, it seems like there's no option to just wait, and I feel like that would be... I think that would help things a lot if you just... Oh, no! All my colors went... Oh my god, it's getting worse! Wait, why was that one such a weird color? Where the hell is this? You might want to move... Uh-oh. Ah, okay. Well, I know I can take this guy at least. Actually, that would have been a good time to just restart the game entirely, but oh well. So, all right then. You asked for it, video game. Oh. Bloop. Game's bug-free, no notes. I returned to things in psychedelic. They did, yes, they did. All our blacks turned to pink, and not in the nice poppy way. All right, let's see if I can take this guy without dying. Nope. Well, I got him that one time. So, okay. He didn't even attack. Fireball outside of combat if you want to burn some HP before he gets to you. Well, it seems like it's gonna be kind of a crapshoot regardless. Alright, fine, we won't fight this guy. Fuck you. See if I care. We'll just run around in the woods for a while. And then we'll come here. Rest here. No, I'm too impatient. Levitate is a attack spell here would be hilarious. Shooting crap is a crapshoot. Unlike shoveling crap, which is extremely reliable. Sad that every battle death has the same message. That's probably not good. Okay. I don't get any money for doing that, but okay. What a waste, no treasure. All right, what time is it now? Sunset approaches. Oh, thank God. Okay, maybe. Maybe I can go sleep the night now. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Yawn, sleepy boy. Sleep comfortably among the fragrant flowers. What's up, Chaos? How goes your quest for glory? Quite good. Wake as the sun begins to rise. I definitely got points for doing that. And... Yep, fully refreshed. Excellent. Excellent. Made the Klingons proud. I wouldn't say as much. I don't think the Klingons respect some of the choices I've made in this, but I'm about to murder somebody. I hope. This gonna do is a monster kills sellable spell component drops or armor pieces. Yeah, it does. After you play this game for a while, the combat does sort of start to feel like a filler. Like, I don't think this game would have lost anything if it had just been a straight point and click adventure. Like, there really wasn't anything there that couldn't have just been used fire on whatever this guy is. That glorious just a hole. Search the dead ogre's body produces no treasure. However, the treasure chest he was carrying lies beside his body. The dead ogre's huge club is much too heavy for you to lift. But what do you... Open the fucking treasure chest, you idiot. The chest is locked. I have something for that. Said. Thank you. Your spell is too weak to open the ogre's chest. Can we keep... Where am I at on magic? I don't think it costs much to cast this, because I haven't really practiced the open spell much at all, so let's just keep doing it. Ah, there it goes. Took 2 tries. Dead ogre's chest contains 1 gold, 43 silver, which you take and put away. Well, good. Good. Let's see here. Dead org. Dead org. Whatever the fuck they're called. So claws and troll beards or something for the potion lady. Yes, we need cheetar claws and troll beards. That's right. Have I even seen a troll yet? I'm not sure. Rip org. That's a bear. Huh. As your eyes adjust from sunlight to darkness, you examine the interior of this eerie cavern. You sense something moving off to your right. On one side of this cavern is a creature which looks like a large bear. There's something attached to his leg. Hi. How you doing? Bear looks menacing and angry. There's a locked chain attached to his leg. A very large bear rears up as you approach. It looks hungry and dangerous. I'm gonna do a really dumb thing. I really want to try this. Ah, you can't open the lock like that. I would love to befriend the bear. You know that bears can't talk. Motherfucker, we were talking to a rat yesterday. Does the bear like vegetables? Does he like vegetables? Does he like magic mushrooms? You want some mushrooms, buddy? No. You made this bear very happy. It would be wise to take advantage of his current mood. Oh, he does like that. Okay. Well, sweet. Turns out he does like vegetables. Section cave has an eerie quality. You see a kobold resting on a ledge across from you. Okay. A nice bear. So about your foot slips on the wet cavern floor and makes a scuffling noise. Hi. You go, you know, stay here. Well, why? Whoa, what are you doing? Kobold seems more interested in frying you with ball lightning than in talking to you. Well, guess what? I have something for that, dickhead. Oh god, he teleports. I hope I have more of these. Uh-oh. Psst, what are these? Some sort of food mushroom sitting in a pile on the stone table. It looks almost edible to a kobold. We went flying. That was great. All right, so let's see here. I don't think I rested after I fought. All right, what do my stats look like now? Maybe I can make this work. Love that the hero puts his hands on his hip like job well done after casting his fireball and he'd be blasted in the back by the kobold after he teleports. Yeah. Hi. I know what you like. Good bear. Go ahead and save in here so I don't have to do that again. Cobb. He looks like he's holding a key. Strange creature is dressed in ragged clothes with large pale eyes and must have spent its entire life in these caves. A large brass key hangs from a thong around the creature's neck. His thong, the thong. Can I talk to him before he freaks out? Kobold seems more interested in frying with ball lightning than to— okay, so that, he just, like... Okay. If I can do this fast enough, maybe he can't hit me. I need to be physically closer to that spot to do that. Oh god, I killed him. Okay. Never mind. I got the key. Poor kobold. Pick up the kobold mushrooms and put them in your pack. I now have 21 mushrooms. So they're the same kind of mushrooms, apparently. So is there any way out of here, then? Doesn't seem like it. Nope, apparently that's why we were here. To get a key. Murder a person for nothing? No. I got his key. It's brass. I'm gonna suggest you try. Okay, you know what? Since y'all are curious, let's see. I'll save this as Day a Dead Cobb. Let's load the last one and let's see if we have a peaceable resolution to this. That's the key to the ogre's chest. I'm gonna be sad. Here, bub. Do you want some mushrooms? It doesn't work. All right, let me try the fetch spell. Uh-oh, you woken the kobolds. And I definitely didn't get the key. So... you don't have time for that. Nah, it looks like you gotta fight this dude. Ain't nobody got time for that. Is the bear gonna be mad at us? Docile for the time being. I'm curious. Can we... You better not. The bear isn't wearing a flea collar, just a locked chain. The key doesn't go to his chain, does it? I mean, this will probably get us dead, but I want to know. Kobold's key disappears as you turn in the lock. Boom! Look at that! You have the honor of meeting the Baronet Barnard von Spielberg. We are pleased that you broke our enchantment. Perhaps our father, the Baron, will reward you should you ever visit our castle. The arrogance of the Baronet astonishes you. Perchance the kobold magic user had a reason for changing him into a bear. All right. Well, holy shit. Quest successful. Let's get the hell to the castle. I liked it better as a bear. All right, and all we had to do was murder 2 people. Not the kid you need to dispel in the darkness, is it? It might... No, that can't be right. Because the Dryad basically gave us a potion to do that, and we didn't need the potion to do that. Remember, we got to find his sister, too. And I think I might know where to find her. I have a theory. How'd you get the flying water? It was the water from the, excuse me. It was the water from the waterfall. If you examine the water from the waterfall, it said that the water seemed like it was trying to fly. What's up, man? Come in, you've been expected. Baron von Spielberg awaits you in the castle. Ooh. No, I did not use... I don't have the Dispel Potion yet. I need to get it. It's not even ready yet. Or I guess it is ready. I just haven't been back to the healer yet. Get the fuck away from me, dude. Yeah, apparently the shackles themselves were keeping him... The Baron von Spielberg and the Baronet await you in the Great Hall. Just hustle your ass on in there. Look at me, big hero man. Words cannot express the gratitude I have towards you. Not only have you freed the Baronet from enchantment and allowed my son to return to me, but you have renewed my hope that the curse may be lifted. My son, Baronet Barnard von Spielberg, also desires to acknowledge his indebtedness. Barnard? That is, I am appreciative of your efforts upon my behalf. Furthermore, I understand you have rid our valley of a dangerous kobold magic user in order to free the Baronet von Spielberg. You risked your life to single-handedly defeat the foul spellcaster. You're a true hero, and I thank you. Barnard. I am pleased you managed to kill the kobold. I sincerely hope you will continue your valiant adventures in our land. If anyone can rid the land of brigands, it will be you. Someday in the near future, I can envision holding a ceremony in your honor and bestowing upon you the title Hero of Spielberg. Barnard. It'd be nice if someone could finally defeat the brigands and claim the title. As you leave the castle tomorrow, you will receive the reward money I long ago posted for the safe return of my son as a token of my thanks. You'll of course be expected to dine with us and be our guest in the castle tonight. I can live with that. Do you have any questions? I can talk to this man. Castle. Castle's been the family for 2 generations now as a gift from King Siegfried III. You can envision it while we skip a few steps, I know, right? The curse. Some years back, I tried to force the ogress Baba Yaga to leave our valley, and she put a curse upon me that I should lose everything I held dear. When I lost my daughter and my son, I lost all interest in living. My land suffered because I suffered. Now, though, with the return of my son, I trust the prophecy is about to come true, thanks to you. Fucking prophecies. Baba Yaga. I've attempted everything in my power to get her to go away. I feel it will take some kind of magic to be able to counteract her magic. Daughter. My beautiful little daughter was stolen away 10 years ago by Baba Yaga's magic. She's never been found despite all the searching that has been done for her. I thought she was lost forever, but you have renewed my hope that I will again have her beside me. York? York was my court jester, a man of infinite jest. He went off to find my daughter, but alas, poor York never returned. Magic. I know very little about magic, much to my sorrow. Perhaps you should talk to the wizard Zara in town or Erasmus on Zauberberg. Prophecy. Prophecy states, comes a hero from the east, free the man from in the beast, bring the child from out the band, drive the cursor from the land. Bring the child from out the band. Bring the child from out the band. That makes it sound like she's to drive the mouse cursor from the land. You entered here from the east and you released my son from the form of bear. I'm certain you can fulfill the rest of us and remove this dreadful curse. Sounds like she's sealed inside a ring or something. The Baron. I am Stefan von Spielberg, 12th Baron of Spielberg Castle. Good for you. Very happy for you. Brigands. If I had more guards, I would wipe the brigands out myself now that I have my son at my side. It will take some time before this castle and land have recovered from my sorrow, but I still think it will take a hero to destroy the brigands. I know they have some kind of fortress at the far south of the valley. I've heard rumors they have set up an ambush for all that approach. There's also rumored there is another way into their fortress, but I have no further knowledge about it. I rode off one morning with my men in search of monsters to fight. I got separated from my men when I came across the entrance to the cave. As I entered, the kobold ordered me to get out. I informed that I was Baronet Bernhard von Spielberg, inherited the lands and all within. I ordered it to bow before me, then it cast a spell upon me. I remember very little after that. She's part of the band of brigands? Oh, could be. Ring is a good guess. I was thinking she's forever cursed to play the clarinet. The bear. I prefer not to talk about that. Yeah, I imagine. Brigands. I'll soon lead the troops against the brigands. Wipe them from this land. Baronet. Yeah, whatever. To whom were you trying to speak? Oh, yeah, just nobody. It's fine. Reward. I have offered substantial rewards for the return of my son and my daughter, as well as the leader and warlock of the brigands. Brigand leader. There have always been brigands around, but until the leader and the warlock showed up a few years ago, they were not much of a problem. The leader seems to be a brilliant strategist who manages each raid with little loss. Once the leader is gone, I'm sure the brigands can be easily defeated. Warlock. As if this valley hasn't been plagued with enough evil magic users. From what I have heard, his magic isn't powerful, but is used effectively. Enough already. Time to eat? Time to eat? Do we eat? I'm gonna save so I don't do something rude and get myself executed. Day 8, yay! Can we like... Table is full to overflowing. We like... What do you wanna like... Can I stick my mouth on it or something? I like to imagine she's even in an Evil Oasis cover band or just in Oasis. I'm ready. I'm ready to feast. Maybe if I try to leave. Knock it all on the ground. If ain't time to eat, it's time to eat. Servants are waiting outside to show you your quarters. We'll see you at supper later. Ah, okay. So, yeah, get the fuck out. Go to your quarters. After a wonderful meal with the Baroness, son, a peaceful night's sleep, and a feather-down bed, and a filling breakfast in bed, you're ready to go adventuring once more. So that means it's day 9 now? Day is dawning on day 9. At least show us supper? Yeah, no. We don't get to see supper. All right, let me go to the healer's house and get that potion. And then I think I'm gonna call it there for the evening. We are flush with bucks. Yeah, I said what, 50 gold or something? 53 gold pieces, 78 silver pieces. We are rich AF. The Dryad is also flush with bucks. Dryad has lots of dough. Hi. Yeah, potion. It needs it. It wants it. Here's the potion of Dispel. That's it. Oh, it's pretty. I have one Dispel potion. Thank you. All right, chat. Well, we've made good progress. According to the score, we are halfway through the game, though I get the impression we're probably a bit further along than that. We gotta save the daughter, handle the brigands, and yeet Baba Yaga from whence she came. But I think we can handle all that. And I think we can handle it tomorrow. Noteworthy progress. I like the sound of that. So yeah, I'm going to get some sleep. Excuse me, and hopefully heal myself. Get some of my hit points back and be in better health for tomorrow night's stream. Thanks for the glory. Good luck with your respiratory system. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Apparently an evil wizard. You don't actually have to rescue the Baronet to beat the game. Interesting. Very interesting. Because it sounds like you need to... Like, it sounds like that's part of the prophecy that you have to do, but... We can talk about the details after we finish the game, which hopefully will happen tomorrow night. So that's the plan. Back to Quest for Glory tomorrow night. On Thursday, we'll be back to Nintendo Power. Playing some SNES and other console games from February of 1993. On Friday, we're going to do a little indie spoopy night. I'm going to play Wretched Depths, the horror fishing game that came out very recently. And if we have some time after that, I might play something else of the spoopy persuasion. And then Saturday, more of the Power Hours. Next week, assuming we do finish Quest for Glory tomorrow night, which, I don't know, seems probable, but we'll see how it goes. If we do that, we'll start something new next Monday. I have an idea, but I won't mention it yet since I don't know for sure if we're going to do that. Anyway, let me clear out of here. Hope we'll see you again soon. Oh, less than a day away, my friends. Excuse me. Let us go find someone to raid. Let's see who's up and doing things. How's about I send you over to Bassie? Bassie is maybe playing Magic. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Magic the Gathering. We've done some Magic and we've done some Gathering tonight, so thematically very consistent. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for my impromptu GNOME stream and providing me moral support as I wound my way through more of Quest of Glory. This is a lot of fun. I'm having absolutely great time with this. Really, really enjoying it. And we'll see where it goes tomorrow night. So hopefully I will see you then. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.